Looks like it's working. Okay. Jesus Christ. Fucking herd of elephants up there. Oh, that's why. It's all over this fucking table. It's like, hold on, I washed my hands. Why do I got resin all over? This is fucking obscene. And just, I can just fucking smell it. Ugh. It's the worst. Figure this shit out real quick before I get any further. Check my messages, make sure that my phone is turned down. Really? We're just not wanting to work today, phone? What the hell? Alright, that's cool. Alright. Guess I can get started. Alright. Sorry, Mr. Dragon. So I get my tools, get my snips. Guess I can get started. Got enough. Yeah, I got more than enough to me to get me by. So yeah, we are live from the quote-unquote dungeon. Take the most blunt craft knife that I got. I'm going to start off with a Watchmaster. Pretty easy one. Open this very carefully because these hobby knives are extra sharp. Start off with a Watchmaster. Pretty easy one. And the more I can do this without slicing myself, the happier I'm going to be. Let's put that away. Yeah, good set of hobby knives. Never hurts to, in case you need to cut or shave off any kind of flash, or in this case cut into the packaging, because some of these come in these, especially these minor characters usually come in these little bubble packs here. So. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Instructions are on the inside, so this one is 5 steps. So pretty easy. Character model run you about maybe 30 to 40 bucks depending. If you want to, yeah, minor characters, they have their moments. Do I have any? Do I have a tube of super glue here or not? Yeah, fuck. One thing I didn't check to see if I had that. That's not a showstopper. Just goddamn, that makes that a lot easier. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Okay. Fuck it. That's me. Piece 1. Should be able to get that pretty clean. Okay. So you need piece number 2, which is probably going to be this leg from what it looks like. Yeah, having a nice hefty pair of snips, especially on these sprues, very handy, because these things, sometimes they are brittle as glass, other times they are tougher than childproof packaging. Oh yeah, it's a nasty piece of flash there. So clean that up. Okay, so the way that marries up, most of these are push fits, which are nice, so you can just easily take your Tamiya cement. And you don't necessarily have to use Tamiya cement. Super glue tubes work just fine. Get cheap super glue, holds just as good. Tamiya is just very common. You can get it at most hobby shops, train stores. See, I need 3. That's going to be this front piece right here. So clean that up a little bit. Yeah, try to clean this up with as much with the snips before I have to start getting into using a hobby knife. But yeah, you can dry fit your pieces together. Usually helps. And the instructions also have pretty detailed little sections in yellow on where to apply your adhesive of choice. Yes, doesn't take a lot of this stuff, just very thin application. Okay. See, arms and head, so do the head first. Find the best way to do this. It's always fun is trying to do this without losing the pieces. A pair of tweezers also helps for like little pieces like this, trying to get them into small spaces. And worry about painting that later. See, 5 and 6. It's got a pauldron and an arm. Okay. Okay, that's that one down there. Got it. That was a nasty snap. I could hear it. So, yeah, it's going to require some cleanup. Yeah, that'll work. Should just fit right into, yeah, that's gonna need some cleanup. Bust out the craft knife. Use the small, subtle strokes. Usual safety precautions, don't fuck around with sharp knives. So see how that works out. Excuse me. So it's going to be there along that edge. Put that away before I go any further. Set that over there. Try not to get this on my hands. Okay, there's that. Let's see, I got one more pauldron and a backpack. Set on nicely just like that. Looks like it just clips in like so. So yeah, that sits right there on the bottom is where that point is. Come on. There you go. Be good to me. This one should be pretty easy to base. Basically, we're just gonna glue the feet to the applied base, and should be all right. Yeah, I'd prefer to use super glue, but to me it works in a pinch. thought I had super glue, but apparently I do not. So thin layer. Okay. Set this Watchmaster down, apply some light pressure. Yep, just let him sit right there. He'll do just fine. And then we will pull out another one. I got this one the other day, Infinity's Lament. It's a very it's commemorative. You get a free one every year if you're a Warhammer Plus subscriber. This one will probably take a little bit more, so let's see. Oh, that's not terrible at all. Okay, it's a single sprue. So where's my base? There we go. Throw my trash into there. Okay, a little bent, but that'll be alright. Okay, 1 and 2. Actually, I'm wondering if I can kit bash this thing, considering I don't play Eldari. I don't know, we'll build it and we'll find out, because if I can find a way to bash this thing, I'll bash it. Because it's on a, what was that, a 60? Yeah, he's on a slightly larger base, okay. Yeah, and it's the same size as one of my, yeah, same size as one of my heavy weapon teams. Somebody is upstairs and they are walking super loud. Okay, so 1 and 2. Okay, I see how that fits. Got it. Three and 4. It's gonna be legs. See, I'm wondering how large this thing is actually gonna be. Because if I could, yeah, I'd like to kit bash this thing into a playable model of sorts. So is that supposed to be like that? No, that's supposed to be flat. Okay, that's... So what the hell is 4? What does 4 look like? 4 is another leg. So there's 3. Oh, there's 4. Okay. It's a funny looking leg. Because, yeah, I could easily put a human head on this thing and just be a... roll it... Could roll an Inquisitor out of it. I think I would need a... Yeah, I would need a slightly smaller base. So now how does that fit? So that leg goes in. That is fucking knife ears. Jesus. And yeah, I'd have to grab my bits box and see what I have available. I mean, I'm not lacking for parts. Let's see, 5. That's going to be in... 5 is going to be an arm. Reply to that. Okay, cool. Messages. 5. Where the hell is 5? 5, 5. Let's see, so 5. How does that? Okay, that looks like a holster. And that, oh my god, that is a tough fit. Okay, so there's a spot where that fits right there. Okay, that makes more sense now that I see it. Yeah, I always try to dry fit parts first because you never know how these things are supposed to fit. Once you put glue on, it gets all kinds of nasty and messed up, and you're playing beat the clock trying to figure this out. Come on, don't fuck with me. There we go. Let's see, 8, 9 is... I'll skip the head for now and just do 8, 9. So that's 6. 8 is a hand. And 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 9 is a... Yeah. It must be a... So 8 goes on, then 9. So How's that nasty cut? Okay, is that supposed to be flat? Yeah, that's gonna take a second to hold. Because 9 is on the bottom of the hand. How does that? How the hell does that fit together? Okay. Okay, I see it now. Got it. Come on. Yeah, this is frustrating. This is also where I like to use my magnifying lens, but if I use my magnifying lens, you won't be able to see anything because it will be blinding the camera. So is that like a flat fit? Yeah, it's like a flat fit there. Okay. Just gonna glue the living shit out of this one, hold it in place. Figure out how to get these to. It's one of those pain in the ass ones that takes a moment to fit. How's that supposed to look? It's supposed to be down. See, so that's correct. So it goes in front of the leg. Work with me here. Can always clean this up later. Clean off these surfaces. Try this one more time. Thin layer. Alright, so let that rest. So it'll glue. See how that looks underneath the. Okay, yeah, that's. Yeah, it looks to be about right, so I'll leave that be for now. Okay. Let's see, 7. Yeah, it looks to be looks to be the spot right there. Dab, cement. Oh shit. That's why you build over the table, not try to. Yeah, my friend uses a cutting board. He'll take the cutting board and build over a cutting board. Actually, you know what? I'll build this as intended. Why not? I just realized. Might help. If yeah, because I forgot I have this set to when I normally have a video going. So Input capture 2. What is input capture 2? Okay, there we go. All right, that's better. Let's try that. I keep forgetting that I had a... I should probably rename this so I know what the hell I'm talking about here when I see it. Yeah, true professionals know how to work their equipment. Obviously, I don't. 10. Okay, that's a push fit. That's easy. Okay, 12, 13. No, 11, 12, and 13. Okay. 11. So that goes right over the top. So basically surfaces. Cool. Goes out of the back. Is that up or down? That is up. Okay, got it. It sounds like my nephew is upstairs. Okay, 13 and 14. So 14 is probably this base. Oh, that's a nasty cut right there. Trim that down. Super problematic. And probably won't accomplish any painting today. That's fine though. Gotta be in the mindset to paint, and today's not that day for me, which is fine. I will live. Okay, so that marries up to there. Relatively easy. And 15, which will be whatever the hell this is, I have no idea. I'm sure if I asked, like, hey, what is this? I'm sure someone out there in the internet somewhere could probably tell me. I'll just go ask an Eldari player. They might be able to explain that to me. Let's see, that fits. Okay, so that is just marries up to that surface there. Yeah, I'll probably spend more time building and painting than I do actually playing the game, which is, well, 40k at least. And Kill Team's another story. Way easier on the, well, somewhat easier on the wallet, and a lot easier on your time. Yeah, not having to pack out like 2-3 figure cases in order to play a game. Definitely is nice. Okay, so keep that. Actually, did I throw that in there? Yeah, I want to keep that because make some goop out of it. Just need to probably get some acetone and get that done one of these days. Let's see, 16 is the blade. Yeah, good thing it's well ventilated in here. Is this to me a cement? It'll get to you. Let's see where the. That's not. It says across the front. How? Is that? Oh, okay. That's slightly different. That's an odd choice of fitting. Seems about right though. Okay, there's that. See, so he flat foots. So he foots into there, and on top of that, okay. do that. And we brush that out. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, somewhat. And just brush the base here. And normally for bases, I just use cheap super glue and press hard. Works fine. Like I said, Tamiya cement works. Set him down right there, and he can chill. Probably won't need these instructions for anything else. Don't need that, so that can go in the box. You can also go in the box. Keep my trash down to a minimum. Still need to paint you, but I'm going to put you back. Yeah, you probably can't see it, but off camera over here, there's a, you can see the corner of it, there's a game table, and all of my minis are on that game table. And then all my board games and everything are in the back there. And right now this is just a storage area for stuff, as I bump the table in the camera. Let's see, we got options. I start out with some Tempestus Aquilons. Held on to this one for a minute. I just haven't had the time to get around and build to it, or get to it and build it, I should say. Alright, Mr. Dragon, you need to move. What did I just knock over? Oh, that's not important. Okay. So this has 11 figures in there. Oh, hey, I got a token sheet. Nice. I got a. Ooh. This must be the token sheet. Because normally I'll buy the mass kits, and the mass kits will have all these like on these big ass cards. So I'm gonna put that back in so I don't lose it. Don't do this to me. It's gonna come into a different box. You got a box for all my tokens. Okay. There should be a bunch of 25s and yeah, it must be for that servo sentry. Let's see, 3 sprues. Yeah, a bag of 25s. Surprisingly, they give you extras, which is nice of them. Yeah, I still got a bunch of extra 25s lying around. Ooh, we got all kinds of fun stuff. We got flamers, grenade launchers, hotshot las carbines, hotshot las pistols, hotshot long las, personal favorite, a hotshot volley gun, melta bombs, melta carbines, plasma carbines, relic bolt pistols, chain swords, power weapons, and a dagger. Cool. I guess we'll start from the top. So I need fucking shit. There's like 132 different parts on this. Of course, this is not going to tell me what the fuck this is on, is it? And I also have to... Yeah, I also have to figure out what it is I want to equip them with. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Yeah, my caffeine is not where it needs to be right now. I guess we'll make sure there's not like the same multiples on these. It happens sometimes. Or you get kits like the Bane Blade that have no numbers on them, and you gotta guess which is what parts you're dealing with based on what it looks like. Thank God these are, the new kits are nice because they're all mostly push fits, which makes it a lot easier to build. You get some of the older style kits and they're slightly painful to build. 3 and 4. Yeah, 3's a leg. Yeah, usually the best thing for me when it comes to building is just, you know, sitting down and bashing out a couple kits at a time, because as you can see I still have 2 more kits here to build. So that's like it's about 20. Probably try to build like 29 units today, 29 models. So, okay, I see where that goes now. Thank God for push fits. I need 5. What is 5? 5 is... Fuck. Piece of rubble, it looks like. Yeah, I got these because they're just, 1, they're cool, and 2, they are actually very handy units for my Imperial Guard. Granted, they are exceptionally squishy still, but they also function as a kill team, so now I have another kill team to play with. Which maybe someday I'll get the camera running for that. Let's see, so that foot goes directly into there. Cool. Brush that on. Okay, I see how that fits. Yeah, a little cement goes a long way. And do a little dab right there. Yeah, it's in my lap. I was wondering what I did with them. Yeah, nasty bit of flash there. And that marries over the top like so. Yeah, I might actually have to look and see. I'd probably have to look at the app and see what my options are for fielding them, so I don't build the wrong ones. Yeah, I might actually have to go grab my tablet to go look this up because I don't have it in front of me. Alright, give me a moment, I'll be right back. You stay put. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Was in they're upstairs watching Night Shift After Dark or some shit, and this lady's getting worked on where she got hit by a car on a bicycle, and they're all yeah, because you can see like the internal, you can see like the bruising and everything, and they're like, oh, this is that was there's all like kind of and I told them they probably wouldn't like me as a working on them if I ever had to like do life-saving measures, because I I like my patients to be alive and kicking, like, just saying. Am I connected? Yes, I am. Okay. Let's see here. So I need to open up KT dash. Because I already got this list built. I just need to remember what the hell I said I was going to build it as. KT dash is a free tool you can use to play Kill Team. It's better than the official app by and far. Yeah, I know that. Thank you. Let's check it out here. I got them named and everything too. Edit. So I gave him a hotshot las pistol and a power weapon, so I need 9 and 10. Yeah, I'd prefer the hotshot las pistol over the yeah, I prefer that hotshot las pistol over the I think it's a bolt pistol. Now there's 10 right there. And the other good thing about Kill Team boxes is you get a ton of leftover bits. So I could potentially build more if I wanted to. The issue is getting a hold of torsos and feet. So I need 8, 9, and 10. So that's 6. So 14, I need 14. 14's right there. Might as well get it because I can see it. And I found 8 while I was not looking for it, because of course I did. That's a nasty cut. Let's try that again. Ah, 14. Okay, that's right there. That's 10. So I need 8 and 9. That's a 6. Is that a 6 or is that a 9? I can use a, or I can use a 12. Yeah, because the 10. Yeah, because that has the hand on it. Okay, so there's 8. Let's just stop getting off track, Chad. Jesus Christ. This is how you make this longer than it really needs to be, is by fucking around and getting too far ahead of yourself. Okay, so I went with 8, so I'm gonna go with 9. So that's a 6 because this is right side up. So 9 is right here. Got it. That's a sweet looking chainsword though. Alright. See, I can basically just build these right down the list on what's what. Okay, so 10 goes to 8. Yep, okay, that checks out. Yeah, I know it's exceptionally riveting. You're probably seeing like small hand motions, and I'm doing my best to keep my My swearing and my frustration to a minimum. Sorry, that needs to sit. So then that, okay, so 9 has to go on first. Okay, so that fits directly the way that I think it does. Got it. Cool. And then the arm is pretty get in there. Yes, he's gonna be standing out and shooting. So I like how that looks. And then 14 is one piece. Yeah, I'm gonna lock that arm so it's up. Oh, he's yeah. There we go. Then we will cement him down. And he's on a 28. Okay. Hold on. Was that a 20? Yeah, it's a 28. Okay. Yeah, so these are all on 28s except for the servo sentry. Should have grabbed some damn super glue when I was out, but I didn't do that today, so that's fine. And then now I have options for the head. Yeah, I prefer to give them helmets because the helmets are a lot easier to paint than faces, that's for sure. But I also have plenty of options for heads if I don't like the ones that I have. So 116. Where is 116? Okay, yeah, they give me plenty of options for these. Yeah, and these ones are like the old school ones where they're just fit and sit. Yeah, they're pretty similar to how the Tempestus Scions look. Yep, then here you go. One tiny little dude. One down. 10 to go. Alright, do I have a Grenadier? Yes, I do. Okay. So build the Grenadier out first. So I need 51 and 53. That's going to be on the second one. Yep. One 53. Okay. Yeah, open that up and split. Cause yeah, that'll run and split, no problem. What the come on, don't do this to me. I just want you to work the way you're supposed to. Or not. Okay. What's he got? Last pistol. So 52 and 54. Got it. Get that one in first because that'll be easier. And that fits in no problem. Nice. That's an ugly cut. Fix that. Come on, don't be problematic with me. There you go. Let's see, where was I? 1658. Grenades and a belt. Yeah, it'll be fun to paint. Little tiny brushes. Let's see, the fuck is 58? 50. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is 58 because 57 looks to be the same but the opposite side. That's cool. That's very cavalier, putting your grenades there. Okay, that's... interesting choice. Okay. Now where the fuck is this? Alright, I gotta figure out where this fits. This has like odd placement. Okay, it's 57 is on. Okay, I see that now. Got it. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? Oh God. Yeah, that is a super odd placement of that. Okay. Yeah, I don't like how that sits, but that's weird. Okay. Screw it. Let's see, 57. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see, 56 and 55. Come on, don't do this to me. We're doing so good. Okay, that's a straight and down. Got it. This didn't look like that. That's gonna be a bitch to paint. Can feel that already. Now I need a head. Okay, that checks out. And then jump back. Okay, I'm going crazy here. Most of these have been pretty easy to fit, which is nice. What's up?
Care if I run the PlayStation while you're down here?
No, you go right ahead, man. It's remote is up there, so.
Broncos, Chiefs.
Huh?
Chiefs.
Hey, did you see the Raiders lost? Block kick with
shit.
like 20 seconds left.
That's a bummer. They were doing good.
Oh, there's been a lot of block kicks the last couple weeks.
I need to see if the Colts lost.
Well, because they ended the game slightly early,
I think they did.
and they went over to the Raiders-Bears game, and like it was like about a minute or so left, you know.
I was so invested in the fucking Bucks game.
Who'd they play today?
The Eagles. They were down like 30-3 at half.
Did you say the Steagles?
The Eagles.
Oh.
They played the Eagles. They were down like 30-3 at half and brought it. They lost like 24-30. Like they were coming back, and I had to go to Mom's before the game was over. And I said, "Maddie, text me what's happening."
Fuck.
And all I kept getting was, they fumbled the ball. Eagles first down. They got the ball back. There's a minute left.
Who
They
won?
Fumbled out of bounds. The Eagles had the ball.
Who won?
The Eagles. They held out. But it was going to be the fucking comeback of the century. Because they were joking about it. They're like, oh, they're starting to make a comeback when it's like, 13-30.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, they're undefeated, but all of their wins so far this season, they've won in the last minute of the game.
Well, see, and like we caught all the shit last year about that too, and no one's giving them shit about that. Like
Chad, they're a team that shouldn't be winning. Their star is Baker Mayfield.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Which, you know what? He gave KU the fucking nut grab in college, but I'm a Baker Mayfield guy.
I mean, obviously, dude's talented.
Yeah.
You kind of have to be.
He's got stuck on the fucking ground.
All right. There's my brother. He was over at my mom's watching football. I didn't get the invite, so that's fine. Ooh, gunfighter. Wait, what? Now, how the fuck does this work? So 88, 80, okay, I see where okay. 88, 87, got it. It's like looking at it, wondering how the fuck I'm supposed to do that. It's gonna be on this spur right here, number 3. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to fucking find, isn't it? 87 and 88, there we go. Yes. Figures. Stop looking for it, find it immediately. And apparently everyone is over today. It's fairly clean. I'll take that. Let's see, 87 to cool. First full kit. Yeah, my lavender colored phone. It matches my work shirt, so. Jesus. Okay. Let's try this again. So you need 89 as well. Okay. See, I don't think I got 89 yet. There's 89 right there. Cool. Need 91 while I'm at it, so might as well clip 91. One leg. Come on. Okay, so that fits in. Got it. See, 91 has that. So the way that fits is, okay, it's that lock, the foot locks, got it. Oh, okay. That's okay. I see that now. I was getting blown up today on my phone. So lock that in. There we go. So I need, see, I'll stand up on its own now. I need 92. There's 92. Come on, don't do this to me, you turd. That's why tweezers are handy. Trying to get these little tiny parts to fit sometimes can be a pain in the ass. There we go. Alright. He goes up to a 28. Put those instructions over here so I don't get cement all over them. And I got a feeling this gunfighter is going to be like a real pain in the ass unit. It's going to be on the first brew. So I need 7 and 6. Okay. The hell is 7? Oh, okay, there's 7. And 6. Okay, now how? Okay, that marries up that way. God damn it. Flat surfaces. Alright. Fuck it. Let's roll. So I'll let that sit and dry because I already know that's going to be a pain in my ass to figure out. So I need that and yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to marry that up since they only give you one of each part, but that's fine. We will straight up figure it out. besides, I got other parts and pieces I can use if I need to. Oh yeah, that works just fine. Okay, let that dry. Okay, that'll marry up easily. God damn. Oh, of course. Fuck. Let's see, just need a head now. And a jump pack. Yeah, jump packs right here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Nope. Other way, genius. There you go. Alright, 3 down. Do I have a marksman? Pretty sure I do. Yes. Alright, so I need the marksman, so 40 and 39. Nope. Nope. Stand up. There you go. Okay. 40 must be a torso, 39 must be a leg. Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of have to hold this in place. That way when I snip this off, it just doesn't go flying and get lost on the floor, because Gray plastic tends to be hard to find. Where in the fuck is 40? There's 40. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly why I try to hold on to it. Which might help if I scoot up and actually, you know, get over the fucking table. 41. Fuck. 41. Yeah, this is supposed to be a relaxing hobby, but sometimes, no. There's some modicum of pain involved. See, 40 and 39 fit together, then 41 goes over the top. So... Okay, so that fits in the crotchal region. Okay, so that's the fit. It's one of those pain in the ass ones where it's like 3 different parts that lock together to make one. Must be cheaper that way than making like solid torsos, because a lot of the older kits are like solid torsos. Let's see, 42. Fuck it. All right. 42. And definitely got to hold on to that, because that is an exceptionally small piece there. Yeah, and this Tamiya cement smells fantastic, by the way, in case you're wondering. And this is a well ventilated room, and I can still smell the shit. So yeah, do not do this in a room that's like very closed off, or accidentally have one open in your car. Not that that's ever happened. But yeah, to me, this stuff's great for doing models. So these are, it's a little more expensive, but works just fine. Lucky. Sure. Getting all the messages right now. See, it's one of those ones you gotta pin down and then build. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna. Alright, so 44, 43, 45? Or 50? No. So the trooper is 50. The marksman is 45. Okay. 43, 44, 45. 43. There's 45. Okay. It's the long last. 45. I need 43 and 44. So there's 43. 44 is on the other side. Got it. Okay. That's part of the fun, is figuring out where everything is. 43 and 44. See, it says one of those ones that clip in together to the rifle itself. God damn. Okay. So it has a 3-parter. Great. Love these. So you gotta build the small parts and then marry the small parts up to the big part. Okay, so let that sit. Okay, so I see where that touch point is. Touch that there. Grab it by the scope. Yeah, it's like very tiny, and then you see it's like a wishbone almost, and then I gotta fit it. Ah, no, no. Alright. Let's see, how need a head. Yeah, you're pretty cool looking so far. All right. Then again, all of you are pretty cool looking. Backpacks, jump packs. So you could build like 9 troopers, but it's really not a benefit to not building out your special weapons. So you're pretty much going to take all the special weapons you can carry, and then all your standard operatives will be the remainder. I think it's something like 4 and 5. Yeah, because there's a... He has the Tempestor. He's a specific. All right, 4 down. Cool. Let's see, do I have a gunner? Damn right I do. Oh, melt a gun. Nice. Melt a carbine, exactly. So 66 and 65, that's going to be on this one? No, this one. And get out of here, 25. I don't need you. 66 and 65. So 65 and 66 right next to one another. Cool. see, 68 and 67. And yeah, those are the legs. And 69. How does that fit? Oh, okay, that's a flat fit. Got it. That's... Yeah, I probably need to get a cup of coffee at some point. So my brain is having a fun time processing spatial information. You bastard, get in. Come on. Work with me here. Don't be an asshole. There you go. Database. I always hate when they do this, where they have like 1 foot flat, and then the other one is like pushing off on a toe. Like, yeah, I get it. It, you know, makes the model look like it has motion, but like it's just not very... Usually end up doing something with that, or I'll end up like bracing it or doing some work on it. So 49, 49, 47, 46. Okay. It's not going to be on that one. It's going to be on this one, I think. It's 48, 49. There we go. Yeah, melta-carbene. I prefer meltas over plasmas. Although, given the option, plasmas or bolters, plasmas every single time. I will take my chances on killing a model to get a bitchin' shot off, because they are expendable. We're in the 46 and 47, got it. Okay. That was a 3-parter again, damn it. I wish it was like the old school Cadia arm, where just like the arm and the weapon are like one thing. Actual fuck. 47 is the right hand, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually gonna, okay, this is flat surfaces yet again, because fuck me, that's why. Alright, so we're gonna figure that out real fast. Hard press that into place. Oh. Figure out how to get real dexterous with the fingers doing this. Alright, you dick. Alright, so that crosses the body. Yeah, of course we're gonna be like fucking difficult on how we want to attach today. Alright. I'm not even gonna breathe on that because that is just tenuous at best. I need this one here. That. And I didn't take anything else special. I'll go back and put daggers on them once I build them out. Shit. I didn't see that when I clipped it. Fix forever. Alright, 5 down. Do I have a precursor? Sure do. Alright, so 24, 26, 25, and 27. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Yep. 24. 26. 26. And 27. I got this one standing on a pipe. Okay. Now go fuck yourself on that one. Alright. And I need 28. I might as well clip 28 while I'm at it. Cool. Alright. Okay, so it's the flat part of the leg. Got it. Come on. See, 32, 29, 30, 31. Okay. There, yeah. 30, 29, 30, 31, 32. Got it. So it's 30. So 30 and 31. So then those two go there. 32 is an arm and 29. Okay. Oh, that's a scabbard. Okay, I was like, what is that? And okay. And so what does that precursor actually have? Oh, he's the knife fighter, that's why. Okay, that checks out. It's like, why? So what does Vicious Knife Fighter do? Okay, so you can resolve before your opponent. Okay, it's actually pretty handy. Oh. Alright, Chad, build over the fucking table. Jesus. Okay, so that arm is down. And 29. Okay, I see where 29 fits. Got it. So that's a small spot right there on the chest. Yeah, once again, stuff that'll be fun to paint. And 30 in just the arm. Alright. Build over the table. I gotta stop doing that because I'm getting comfortable and I keep sliding back. You need a base. Probably on a 28. Yeah, once you get no, heads are on this one. Got it. What is 3? So what is 2? Oh, okay. 2's a power pack. Alright, I need to go back and put power packs on. Damn it. That's fine. Do it live. These are nice on this one to give the bases here wide enough so not having to place on the frickin' toes. Yeah, little knifey guy. Yeah, get him a little closer. Yeah, and then the autofocus is gonna fuck off because of course it will. Alright, that's 6. And then so it's like, see, that'll be 4 troopers and servo sentries. So I need to excuse me, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I need to go back and put power packs on these. So the marksman, he's got a power pack sitting on that side. Alright. Do this while I'm thinking about it. So part number 2 is 131. So I have options. Then what the hell is 21? Yeah, trying to figure this out. Okay, so those are the optional pieces there. Okay, that's what that's for, because they have, okay, cool. Yeah, chargebacks and since they're should be hot shot las gun, yeah, las carbines. Yeah, that explains why they got that. So yeah, I pretty much missed that in every single step. That's great. All right, well, just for consistency's sake, I'll use 132. Whoa, hold on. I disabled you. My screen should not be dimming. Yeah. Disable. There we go. See, the Grenadier doesn't have it. So it's only 4F that has that. Yeah, 4C does not. Okay, so you don't need one. That's fine. Let's see. Grenadier doesn't have one. The Marksman is the first one that gets one then. Okay. And that goes on. Right there, like so. Add that. Stop backing up. Okay, yeah, it's just a cool little bit there. Alright, so you get one. Who else gets one? Does the gunner get one? Marksman. Gunner. No. Recursor, no. Okay. Troopers do. Got it. So 73, 74, 75, 76. $73, $74, $75, $76. Okay. 75. That's a leg. Yep, there it is. Got it. Set that there, because that's the one I'm working with. 73 to 74. $75. It's going to be a leg. $76. See, 78, 77, 79. Of course, it's a fucking three-parter. Come on. Yep, that's official. We fucked up. Luckily that didn't bounce too hard. Alright. $78 and $79. Alright. Yeah, my hands are clearly getting tired. All right. And actually, I'm going to put that on first because I already know this is going to be a real pain in the ass to figure out. There's 139. Yeah. 132. Yes, I know once I try to get the arm on, that's going to be a different story. Let's see, there's one of those. So I'm going to let that arm set. Then we'll get the jump pack. Okay. Yeah, I should probably get that grenade on while I'm thinking about it, because it's going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out what color these are going to be. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, that was like butter. Just needed to sit. Yeah, I really don't like that placement. And keep that in mind for next time. That's going to be a bitch to deal with. Yeah, I'll place that later. Yeah, gently massage that into place. Come on. Get out of the bag. There we go. Yeah, what you don't see is like all the tools and stuff I got lying around and stuff. Alright. Of course, they don't give me enough freaking faces with helmet. See, 1, 2. No, there's enough of them. Okay, it's like if I can avoid painting faces, I will, because they're freaking infantry blobs. Like, I should not. I was having a conversation with my buddy over at the Warhammer store the other day. He's like, yeah, man, you shouldn't be spending like a ton of time painting just infantry blobs. Like, I don't plan on it, just mainly because it's very time consuming. Like, 10 models, Jesus, that's a few hours, if that. Alright, so you're done. So I need 96, 90s. No, 80, 81. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Skipping numbers, because. Yep, 80 and 81. What the Okay. This guy is jumping. Cool. Yeah, so I gotta go back and put daggers on them and everything, too. So I'm probably not going to try to put the grenades on now. I'll figure that placement when I get there. So I do not like the way that last one looked. Do-do-do. 80, 81, 82, 83. Where in God's name? Oh, that's because my thumb's over it. That's why I can't find it. Okay, we'll put this together first. Jesus. And okay, that's a flat fit. Gosh, this is gonna look fucking weird. But then again, it's a kill team model, so how it looks on the face doesn't really matter, since your line of sight is based on, well, is base to base of the model. Doesn't really matter where the model stands. 40K, different story. 84, 85, 86. So there's 84, there's 85, there's 86. Another three-peater. Got it. All right. Yeah, I need to fix that. That is nasty looking. Come on. There we go. This is going to be one of those pain in the dick ones, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to let that sit. Yeah, the flat surface to surface on those weapons is not doing me any favors. Is that an option for that? Yeah, check. It gives me 8 of them. Okay. Yeah, there should be an option for a box in there. Come on. There you go. There's that. Fit. There you go. Oh, excuse me. So is that? It should be fairly solid now. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Doing it again. Okay, so I gotta figure out how this. See, that arm is straight on. This isn't overfit. Okay. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yep. 100% pain in the ass. Oh yeah, right over the chest. That's fucking terrible. Alright, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to paint. At least it's not a character model doing that shit. Yeah, I am not quite sure where I'm going to put a grenade on this guy. Figure that out when we get there. These are all faces, aren't they? Okay, yeah, those are all faces. I'm going to leave those alone. Yeah, I've been at it for a little under 3 hours, not including prep time. I'm not sure how much prep time I actually had. And me also fucking up and not realizing I had my camera set to something else at first. Yeah, give him a little bit of look to the left there. That's cool. Alright. Base. It's gonna look wonky as fuck. And yeah, that's how they have it. It's like he's jumping forward. Is that actually gonna balance? Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to. Yeah, worst case scenario, if it breaks off, I'll just clip this part off and then I'll figure something out. That's gonna make him a pain to fucking transport. Alright. Neither here nor there. 96, 97, 98, 99. That's gonna be this one. Yep. fuck is 99? Oh, 99 is the piece. Okay, that's thumbs over it again. Good job. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some coffee here at some point. Ugh. There's actually like some masochists out there who'll paint it while it's on the sprue, then clip it off and put it together. Yeah, I'm not doing that for this. No. That's nasty. I need to clip that out. See, that's a flat fitting part. Cool. Yeah, of course, the flat fitting part doesn't want to flat fit. Come on, get around. Thank you. See, I'm on 12, so 98, 99, 101, 100, 101, 102. Okay. It's probably going to be on the same sprue here. Yep. One 100, 101. And 102. More surface parts. Fuck. Hold on, did I clip the right piece? Let's see, 100, 101, 102. Okay, yeah, I did clip the right piece. Like, why is this fucky? Oh. because I have the orientation wrong. That will do it. Okay, you're gonna stay still. Flip. Okay, so that's a flush fit. Alright, you don't want to stick. Cool. Fix you. Little bastard. Alright. Now you're stuck. Oh, okay, that must be part of the servo. Alright, so should have one more trooper after this. Yeah. This is 9 right here. And I prefer my Aquilons to be faceless, because if they're if they're like the elite shock troops, you gotta have some sense of fear and awe. I mean, heck, even your own, like, wow, who are these guys? Well, and gals, because the Imperium is about equality when it comes to feeding the meat grinder, so. Yeah, it's going to marry up a little weird. That's fine. It'll work. Yeah, there's a pretty good amount of cement left still, which is good because I still got more to freaking build. Alright. And once again, kill team not giving a shit about. Straight up knock that loose. I'll fucking deal with it later. Yeah, Kill Team does not give a shit about how the models stand. Yeah, a little nicotine will help the focus. 12B. Okay. 103, 104. This is probably this one right here. Should be pretty simple which parts I need. Fuckers. There you go. 104, 105. Mm-hmm. 106. Right there. This one shouldn't be too bad. I just had it. Or did I not clip it yet? 105? Yep, didn't clip it yet. That's why. It's like, don't tell me I lost a part. Good Jesus. .107 and 34. Okay. Yeah, this is more standard build. This looks, yeah, this is more like a Scion as far as how the parts are laid out. You fuckers. Make me fucking do like tiny cuts. Yeah, fuck it. Well, oh yeah, that's a nasty fucking cut right there. Let's try that. Yeah, it's pretty clean. All right, 34. Right here. All right. So do this piece by piece, number to number. Yeah, it needs to go on first. Okay, yeah, that explains what 21 is, because that's the wire. Okay, so that's where the grenades go. Alright. Knew I was getting ahead of myself. And daggers. Figure out where the fuck those are gonna go. 109, 108, 109, 110. Alright. Eight, 109. Yeah, that was a nasty cut. Yeah, it'll be alright. Clean that up. Okay. Yeah, this is one of those again. Okay, so I gotta figure out the orientation. So that's a 2-point contact there. That's come on, you bastard. Don't do this to me. Alright, you're just fucking with me now. Bullshit hold points. Ugh. Alright, let's lock that arm in. See how this fits. Okay, this is across the body. That's going to be a pain in the ass to paint. Yeah, we're going to be a pain in the ass, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to be a pain in the ass. Already starting to fucking fall apart on me. Marry that out. Let's get all the parts to fit right. Okay, that'll hold. I'm not even gonna breathe on you. I need, there's one more. Hold on, I know I got one more in there. Oh, no, no, no. Do not do this to me. Lock in place and fucking hold, you bastard. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we're doing the fucking toe hold again. Great. You. I'm gonna let y'all dry before I figure out what to do with you with those grenades and stuff. I'll build this servo sentry. 140 says all these parts are gonna be on here. 138, 139, 140. Okay. Get over the table. Fuck. Okay, so that's a fit. Uh, 42, 44, 43. Okay. Where is 144? 144 is this piece right here. Okay, so that goes in. Okay, that checks out. So that goes directly into there. Okay. That fits the way that it's supposed to. We will find out. And there's a part that goes under here. 141. Okay, got it. You know what? I probably should have fit that on before I put the legs on. And he needs to be based out first. See, what did I give him? Hot shot volley gun. Okay. So yeah, it's 145. These look like they just push fit in, so I can always change them out. The hell's holding this in? There we go. There, yeah. Really? This is not a push fit. You fucking kidding me. Okay. Might be able to fix that later, but what were my other options? I had a flamer and a grenade launcher. Oh yeah, I remember why I wanted to use this. Okay. Okay. 3 hours, 10 minutes for 12 models. No, 13 models. I don't know how to fucking count. A little stiff. This is not the most comfortable chair. I guess I can start getting grenades on. And daggers. Gotta have daggers. Do I have daggers? Yeah, I do have daggers. Okay, they're right there. Alright, so do the grenades first. Very small. Very tiny. Okay, that one's not bad. Hold on, did I put that? Yeah, I did put that on right, okay. Whew. Fork over the table, damn it. Grenades. I actually got those on the right spot, okay. Oh yeah, you're gonna be a pain in the ass, aren't you? You got a melted bomb, so you don't really need grenades. That doesn't make sense. And you have a power sword, so you don't necessarily need a knife. Come on, you bastard, get in there. Nope. Yeah, that married up pretty good. Okay, you. Yeah, of course, you got to be a pain in the ass, because you're a pain in the ass to build. And you know what? You aren't getting grenades. Screw you. You're not getting them, because you're a pain in the ass, and you're a pain in the ass. So if your placement is a pain in the ass, I'm just not going to do it. How about that? Solve that problem real fucking quick. No. You go where I want you to go. Nowhere else. There we go. Cool. Bitchin'. Knives. Let's see. Got 5 of them. And of course they're going to be real pains in the ass to figure out. So look at them real quick and yeah, I'll figure that out later, because right now my brain hurts. So can get a little bit here. And I need to see how many parts I have left over. Yeah, because I'm gonna have extra weapons, extra arms. Okay. There we go. You're going to be my favorite with that melted carbine. I know it. Alright. So yeah, it's about 11 of them. 13 models total. Yeah. And I still got 2 whole boxes to build. And 11 and 5, so yeah, go. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's about 10 p.m. Yeah, I got a little bit of time. I can probably get and bash another one out. Yeah, clip these later. At least I have all these extra bits and pieces for things. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Just set them off to the side here so I can deal with them later. Yeah, I had an idea of what they look like painted. I went with like a green on, yeah, like a green on gray, a little bit of red in there, I could probably, I can probably do that. Probably something similar. Probably more along the lines of, shit. Probably do like a lighter version of what these probably a lighter version of these Scions. It's like a ice, excuse me, like an ice blue color. All right. At least try to get one more kit bashed out. I guess I can do the. You know what? I'm gonna call it because I'm already starting to feel it, and I don't need to be staying up too late. I gotta be up early, so. But yeah. If you joined or if you happen to watch this later, it's tedious. It's small, but yeah, still pretty cool. So. Relaxing. So I will see y'all later, and thanks for joining.